If you ever ask me who influences my life the most, I will answer by saying my family. My family plays a significant part of my life. They're the ones who motivate me to be great in everything that I do. When I was born, my parents divorced. It was hard for my family at the time, especially for my two older siblings, who spent more time living under one roof than me and my twin did. We had to live in two different houses. That was an obstacle that we faced, but it made us closer. My family became closer and overcame different obstacles by just being ourselves and uplifting each other by doing things that any regular or musically inclined families would do. Make each other laugh, talk, motivate, or just simply make music. Being raised in this environment helped mold me into who I'm becoming. That's why while watching the film The 33, it reminded me of my family. In the movie, they portrayed that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Them becoming a family and obtaining togetherness was the key to them literally getting out of the deep hole they were in. From their families protesting until they received answers, to Mario uniting the 33 men, to making sure everything was equally distributed amongst each other. Family helps you grow, from being a child to growing into the mother or father of one. Family is growth, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. The 33 men, they grew. They dealt with a lot mentally, physically, and emotionally. They dealt with selfishness, they dealt with giving up, they dealt with exhaustion, extreme conditions, but they stuck together as one family and survived. Just how my family dealt with many things, with the separation of my parents, we stuck together as one and overcame. Through life, you always hear education is the key, which it is. With education, life is limitless. From pre-K to senior year of college, you learn something new about life every single day. In my 18 years of living, I have learned a lot. Things necessary, some not. From simplistic or complicated everyday math, English, science, art, history. These many different methods of education help me grow into the diverse person I am and also becoming. The social construct of education reminds me of the book Fahrenheit 451. This book is a book about books. A man named Montag who wanted to educate himself in things his world wasn't exposed to. In this book, firefighters burn books to conceal the truth of life. Montag tries to figure out why his life is so dull. He was curious to why there was a limit to the things that he does and the things that surrounds him. Even though his wife betrayed him and his captain hated him, he learned more about life, and in his new learning of what life was, it helped him grow into becoming a better man and gave him a wider view of what life truly is. My education throughout the 18 years of my life has helped me grow into the man that I'm becoming. This book showed me a glimpse of how blessed we actually are to have such a diverse country that we live in. We learn many different languages, cultures, sciences, sports, history. There are many different books and different education tools at our disposal. This helped me grow into becoming more thoughtful about taking advantage of my education opportunities. To me, family is not always your blood relatives, but people who you can trust, people who have your back, and people who you grow with as an individual. I've been fortunate enough to be a part of a few different basketball teams, from junior high to high school to playing AAU basketball, and even playing in many front yards or the Y or different recreational centers. I have formed many different relationships. Some of them became close, so close that I call them my brothers till this day. In the film Friday Night Lights, it shows how one thing can unite people that have many differences and make them family. It shows that when you come together as a team, as a family, you can achieve and overcome almost anything. Being on different basketball teams helped me grow in knowing that family is the people who you trust, laugh with, hurt with, overcome with, and succeed with. There are many things people are influenced by. Things like music, family, economics, religion, your education, your gender, or your race. Those things can influence a person's personality. But for me, my family and educational experiences, I believe, has played a substantial role in who I'm becoming. Throughout my years at Joliet West, I have seen many changes in how I interpret text and interact with others. Watching the movie The 33 taught me that life can get hard, but no matter what, if you have a strong family and stick together as a unit, you can conquer those tough situations. In addition, Fahrenheit 451 helped shape my view on education and how this book showed me to take advantage of our diverse education. Although it did not change my perspective on family, I feel that watching the film Friday Night Lights helped reinforce my views on family because it showed how anyone you can trust, you love, share ups and downs with, can be family. Overall, through all my experiences at West, I am leaving having learned to build relationships through being diverse and never be scared to fail. Because when you fall, you can always find a way to get back up.